Welcome back, everybody. I'm Bill Georgopoulos, the host of the AMFisH fishing video vlog. Just out here enjoying a nice day. It's a little too windy, but I decided to take an opportunity to make some videos. So this video is pertaining to having the right gear for throwing certain baits. I've done a few blog posts and videos in the past about making sure that you have the proper gear for the application that you're going to be tackling that day. So on this note here, what I'm going to do with this video is I just want to show you this bait here that I have dangling. This is a relatively long and heavy swim bait. As you can see, this is it's a heavy action rod, but that bait is actually already bending the tip just from its own weight. I haven't even been able to cast this yet. Doesn't feel right, and this is the purpose of this blog. It does not feel right having a bait that heavy on this rod. It actually feels like if I was to swing and cast with this, even though it is a heavy action rod, and it's probably close to about 8 or 9 feet, it just doesn't feel right. I'm holding this now and I'm bouncing this bait around and it does not feel right. This reel here is not even designed to be able to pull something in like this, a bait that big. So what I'm going to do is flip this over real quick as I continue talking. You're going to want to make sure that you're not maxing out your gear and breaking rods or breaking gears within your actual reels. You're going to want to make sure that if you do become a multi-species fisherman, that you have the right gear for throwing the correct baits. Now, this is a shorter rod, but as you can see, and hopefully this is showing up on camera, I have the same bait that I just switched from that other rod, and it's not bending this tip. It's going to take a lot more force. I'm actually using a lot of my strength to make that bend. This is an extra heavy, shorter rod that is going to do the purpose, and it's going to do the job for throwing these bigger and heavier baits. It doesn't feel awkward. I feel the weight of the bait, but it's not cumbersome. It's not coming to the point where it's just way too heavy for the other rod. As you saw, just hanging that bait off the end of it, the tip was already half bent. I have a bigger reel on this rod as well. Heavier line, heavier, thicker base, and a lot more backbone. Backbone is this part here where it kicks in. When you're bending the rod, your backbone's right about here. Some have a little bit less, some have a little bit more. But again, the purpose of this video vlog is when you're going to be out there throwing bigger baits, you may try it once or twice on a smaller setup reel and rod combo. That's completely fine, but you're just going to realize that you're going to need to invest a little bit more money into some better gear, stronger gear, heavier action gear to be able to throw big baits like this. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure that you accommodate the proper gear to be able to throw the proper baits. See you next time.